Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back, guys, for episode number 3. We're gonna be with Muhammad Adam bin Abdullah Chong, alias Chong Kailung. So he's a major in professional communication and media studies. So other than that, he's a freelancer on the side, and most importantly, he's the co-founder of Methods of Choice. So what is Methods of Choice? So what is it? So we're gonna get into that after this. So before all the question on Methods of Choice, we're gonna get to know Muhammad Adam personally first. So how are you?
Alhamdulillah, healthy
How's
and
how's Ramadan so far for you?
Ramadan has been lots of ups and downs because it's something new kan, COVID-19 ni during
Yep.
Ramadan. So ada juga kebaikannya and ada juga macam kelainan-lainnya lah. We always stay at home kan, so it's easier to fall off track sometimes once in a while.
Yeah. So to begin with, so can you explain what do you do right now? What do you do as a living? What do you do right now? Is on Methods of Choice? Yeah.
Okay. What I do mostly is my commitment is usually with Methods of Choice, but I also have other commitments with other NGOs, such as Belia Mualaf Ashahada. It's a youth revert group for new Muslims or anyone yang interested pasal Islam kan. Another, I'm also involved with MBB, Majlis Belia Brunei, as one of the team of media. And then I'm also a youth of Syabul Iman. So ada je masanya aku kena cari juga untuk help out whenever there is any work needed to be done, macam record ceramah ke atau highlight videos ke atau any voluntary works lah. Like recently ani we are involved with Belia Masjid Prihatin. That's one of them.
Okay, interesting. So apa Belia Masjid Prihatin tu? What does it do? What are you guys doing right now?
Alhamdulillah, for my side, so aku jenisnya suka like to get things done as soon as possible. So we actually started picking up all the barang on today's Monday kan, Sunday. Tuesday je hari ni ya. So Tuesday kan? Nah, lupa dia.
Tuesday.
It's Tuesday. So Sunday we pick up the things kan. Sunday night, Monday pagi kami terus hantarkan. So we were, I think, one of the earliest juga. So I met my pair 8 a.m. 8 a.m. saja terus habiskan terus. We finished at 9:30. So we already habiskan for our part. Tapi aku rasa ada lagi yang masih diagak-agak lah for the rest of the team.
Is it currently ongoing?
It's currently ongoing though.
Okay.
Should be. So you have off the whole week.
So until the end of Ramadan nga?
No, 1 week saja ni. Sampai Saturday. 1 week. They should be done by 1 week. It's up to them when do they hantarkan lah.
Okay. I see. So next question, how would you describe yourself as a person?
Oh, that's an interesting question. I always describe myself as someone that is curious. Macam selalu looking for answers lah to a lot of different questions. Like these questions can be very things that are simple bah. But then I think that's how I discovered Islam Jahan. So macam simple questions like, why do you guys pray? Why is it 5 times a day? Why do you do wudu? What is the azan? What is the meaning behind the azan? Like all of these simple questions that makes me curious. So dari sana, you can call me like a very curious person, seeker of ilmu lah. I like to seek new experiences, knowledge, and skills. That's why I can literally do a bit of everything, but not a master of anything. Kalilah.
Kira apa namanya tu? Jack of all trades, jatuhan.
Jack of trades. Yang penting I already macam masih lah cubit-cubit ilmu dari different kind of genre and realm.
I think from what I know from you that your life revolves around media masanya. Kira what you do masanya lah, and you also do dakwah graphy. Can you explain more on that? Yeah.
Photography, the idea started off, kan, macam we heard of photography, videography, choreography, calligraphy, so many graphy lah. Tapi they all have one thing common, that is they want to menyampaikan sesuatu.
Oh yeah.
So, and it is through the medium. Is it through photo? Is it through video? Is it through calligraphy? All of this banyak medium lah. Musicography, discography, choreography, banyak lah graphic. So then we see it as a way that we can also sampaikan our message, beneficial message through those kind of mediums as well. So dakwah-graphy is inspired by all of this graphy, bukan geography lah, itu lain lagi. All of this graphy that kirakan message ni boleh masukkan in any of this medium. It can and we have seen this in everything, but we have seen dakwah dimasukkan arah writing, ada calligraphy, ada music juga ada, video ada, foto pun ada. So that's our goal. And right now, as you can see, Maman masih video, writing, and comic. Tapi we do, inshallah, one day want to do macam music juga, music.
Okay, interesting. Looking forward to that future. So one last question for you, so we can get to know you personally lah. What or who inspires you?
Oh, okay. The first person lah, more like first team of creative people yang ku kena inspired was actually Teega, T-E-E-G-A.
Yeah. The
Yang
mission
ada Alif,
yeah.
3 orang tu. So memang aku lihat, dia simple lah, tapi dia quick and swift the message. Like, bisa je lah. Tapi walaupun ada juga lah sentap-sentapnya. Tapi if you look at the kebaikannya saja, memang baik lah. Macam, dia jadi satu amal jariah lah yang non-stop. Sampai sekarang, it's still increasing views. People still look at it. People miss them sometimes kan, so they go back to that page. So dari sana I got inspired lah. That we can do, because dorang enough pelang very technically strong at the beginning, tapi the message is ada impact lah. So dari sana we should focus on content. Content matters, right? Content lah. Then the second group is actually MTAS, Mr. The Old Share, also known as MTAS, which is a Malaysian team, which mashallah, they have really reached new heights lah. They have reached very lots of project yang high budget and corporate jobs. And they started off with content juga dulu. They started off with content, which then branches off into marketing and advertising. So that is something I look forward in following the punya footsteps juga. We want to create bukan saja advertising yang macam lawa, tapi ya ada content, ya ada macam something memorable.
The message behind it lah, yang beneficial. So yeah, interesting. We'll get into that after this. So moving on to methods of choice. So what is methods of choice?
Methods of choice, like I said, it's inspired by Teega. So it's a group of people that came together with the passion of storytelling lah. Passion of content creation. Like we come together, we discuss ideas. Back then we discuss ideas every week. But right now since COVID, memang tukar lah plans kami. But yeah, we discuss ideas and we look at how these ideas can be turned into a form of video. Dari sana kami buat lah macam 3 punya proses lah similar. Sometimes this idea is really out of the blue juga, so kami catatkan dulu, and then baru kami discuss lagi afterwards. And right now, as you can see, it's branching off, like following MTAS punya footsteps into a business. We want to not only create content yang benefit, tapi we want to create content yang benefit for businesses. So businesses bukan saja promote service dorang, tapi it adds a value to dorang punya service. Like gives them a message. Like let's say this service dia jual cookies. So we give them a message, put into dorang punya video, and then you have 2 things in one. Dorang punya business are known for maybe message-nya pasal sedekah. And then also known for their cookies. So 2 in 1, value and the service itself. The third one is actually the emotional impact. So as you can see, mostly memang ada emotional element lah. Macam usually Charlie lah, Charlie. Tapi we can do sedih juga sebenarnya. Tapi highest request Charlie lah. Jadi Charlie ya.
I think the entertainment value tu kali ya. Orang mau lihat. So masa ni kira Matters of Choice berapa lama dah currently running?
Matters of Choice came together unofficially 2 years ago,
2 years ago.
2018. Yep. And then we established it as a business on black and white lah saja. Last year around February or March. Yeah. So you can say 2 years lah, start dari the unofficial date.
Okay, 2 years ago dah.
Yeah.
So if someone asks what is Matters of Choice, so do you say it's a company or a production company atau macam mana? What do you say though?
Depends who is asking. Yeah. Kalau orang yang berbisnes, it's actually a production house lah. Can be a production house. Kalau macam usually lah, I think I would tell them it's production house, but we was mostly focused on content. So we would tell them we are actually more known for our content, whereas for production wise, we are usually freelance lah. We bawa orang lain sekira needed. But so far we don't need to do that yet lah. Belum ada really huge projects as of now. Kalau ada, then we need to start bringing other people untuk join the production team.
So currently,
because our strength is content.
What do you say?
Our strength is content. Sorry.
Oh yeah. So you mentioned about people, right? So who's behind Matters of Choice? Since you're the founder, right? Who's the other co-founder?
Okay, it started off with 5 people. 5 of us. Kalau in order, I brought Martin baru kini. So you can see most of the videos kan awal-awal.
Oh yeah, the actor.
And then I brought Ikmar. Then basically if you scroll all the way down, dia tu orangnya tu yang awal-awal.
Okay.
Martin, Ikmal, and then Fauzan was the crew. And one more is Atik. Atik is kirakan the behind the scenes juga, the crew and the secretary. So we start off with 5 people. But right now, memang sampai, I lost count to I think 10 or 11. Tambah muslimah lah that is. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. So masa ni, how do you guys divide yourself? Ada yang production, ada yang macam mana tu?
Oh, that's a good question. We are still figuring it out. But here's how so far I see it lah. We are currently divided into 3 departments. Department macam company. Bukanlah. Macam 3 teams lah. One is the crew. Second is the team talent. Siapa akan berlakon. And last one, which is the most hardworking one juga, creative team. This is where they usually meet every week untuk discuss on ideas and reflect on other content that we can jadikan our content. And then dari sana, this team of creative, dari sana boleh branch lagi siapa the editor, siapa the director, producer, siapa the camera person and all of that. And producer, yes, producer yang paling penting. Producer is what brings the other people together, talent and crew. But boleh juga, most of us actually wear many hats lah. Ada juga yang sini juga, ada yang creative, talent crew juga, ada yang crew saja, ada yang talent and crew, so ada juga lah. People wear many hats. Because why not?
So ada masanya tukar-tukar lah, ada kira namanya
ikutlah availability.
Okay. So usually, whenever kira ada company lah, kira bertanya untuk minta kira advertise untuk sama kamu, so how does that go usually?
This is a interesting banyak proses dalam benarnya. Usually we sit down dulu, discuss on pre-production, what do they want? Client, what do they want? So they have to tell us lah. Usually, ini pula mengucap tapi ada juga masanya when client just brings you in and then they tell you, buat video untuk tani. Video apa? Entah, buat saja.
Okay.
Macam apa kan ni buat Macam that kind of request kan usually ada. Then we have to break it down with them. Okay, you want content yang macam kita ni kah? Dan the one you always do, or do you have an idea in mind? What is the message? What is the service on the promote? And all of that lah, we have to break it down. So that's where we break down during the pre-production phase, and that usually takes 1 week. One meeting lah dulu, Lepas tu, one meeting with the client, then meeting with the team, then go back to the client lagi. So that's 1 week the process.
So there ada yang masih ada yang belum paham about the process ni kan, as
I
you
think it's
described.
not. Yeah, I don't think everyone knows that. To be honest, I think it's a very moment lah, creative process ni. Not people are aware but yeah, moment underrated. People don't really adalah jual lain, don't really appreciate what goes into the creative process. Because pre-production is the most dilupakan. It's like the most hardest part. Whereas production, because you can't see kan pre-production ni, but you can see production. People can see when you're on the set, but people won't see you when you are like behind the scenes, drafting the story, discussing the team, spending in hours. People don't see that.
I mean, do you, as a content creator lah, do you see a way untuk educate people on this matter?
Yes, definitely. Inshallah, that's one of our plans with Mental's Choice. We plan to, inshallah, one day turn macam buat bengkel juga. And we want to branch into bukan saja, yeah, of course lah, you know how we content create kan, but we don't want to just content create, but we also want to provide a platform for people to learn how to content create.
Yeah. I think from there, orang dapat paham macam the process goes lah, the hard work,
Yes.
all the time used to buat the content though. So currently, what is Methods of Choice currently up to? Ada yang recent, ada new video coming up?
Yes, there is an upcoming video. There are actually two videos they are currently editing, and there's one more video that has to be shot. So there are 3 videos inshallah upcoming, and we also have one big project with AITI, which is a drama series that we are doing with them. Yep, it's 15 minutes per episode. Tentang it's based on a true story lah, based on a girl who passed away during lupa the year. I think it was 2012 in the drama. Yang penting, it was based on a true story of a person that passed away due to cancer. Tapi due to her personality when she passed away, no one knew no one in UBD, she was from UBD, no one in UBD knew about her disease because she was very, very active. So we want to showcase that story lah, like what she went through and the struggles and of course the pengajaran.
Is it it's a true story kan? So
based on a true story, yes. Tapi yeah, we cannot make it completely the same with the true story, pasal logistic wise lah and budget wise. So we try to make it similar, tapi adalah bertukar-tukar, tambah-tambah and kurang-kurang jual lah. Tapi yang penting the message is still there.
I think currently what I'm seeing right now lah, misalnya companies are doing that, producing dramas like DST. Think ada yang, what do you think of that? Ada yang buat drama, they're making content as a way of marketing lah. Do you have any take of that on that? Like what you guys are doing lah, misalnya.
DST, I've heard of it, but I have not really watched it benarnya. Because when it comes to drama kan, there has to be a really good reason to really watch it. So 15 minutes lah, 15 minutes. So when I watch it awal-awal, dia macam cerita pasal cinta terus. Itu yang interest lah. Macam cliche kan, like you see the often. So dari sana aku macam, this is not something that is something I will watch lah. Maybe it's orang lain terpakai lah, tapi not for me. I'm looking forward to something more fresh and more different instead of something that has been done before. Tapi really ikutlah that's why it really depends on what the company wants. Maybe we don't know DST punya side apa dorang punya comment. Maybe DST was like, buat saja. Mana tahu. Because ada juga company yang buat saja. Because they know this production house ada quality. So yang penting teruskan saja. Whereas some company, dorang really ingaukan the message. Like, okay, we want this message to be out there. ya tentang keluarga. So that's something lah we can really relate with the team, the company. Like, oh, both sides ni bisa. Agree. Let's work together. So we want it to be a two-way communication, not one-way communication. So kalau ya one way kan, ya literally just business bah, like
Yeah,
business.
yeah.
Tapi kalau ya two-way, we at least have the same goal. We want to take out a message. What is the message?
I think the better way to go about it is the yang two ways itu kan. Misal ada creative side from both sides itu dapat dia create something new. Creating a content that matters. Yeah.
It's a choice.
Yeah, the uh, okay. So you said about the kira you guys currently remote method of choice remote working, right? So how are you guys doing during this pandemic? How are you guys working? Kira you mentioned about the
Sebenarnya masa ni currently macam the whole creative process masa ni hiatus bilang sebenarnya, because bukan saja aku affected, but memang everyone else was affected lah by all of this. So I think right now it's actually the process has slowed down. You can say it's on a hiatus, tapi very few of us are currently moving lah yang penting. So I'm one of them. Inshallah, but we hope to get back lah. Yang penting not everyone is currently on board lah as of now. Dipahami juga kan?
So ada yang few yang mesti adalah sacrifice untuk keep it moving.
Yeah, but of course we don't want to. Yeah, I mean, of course whoever yang the founder, of course lah, aku try to move it forward lah. Tapi at the same time, aku pun don't want to like push the team. Bah, jom buat ni. Tapi we have to be considerate lah with how we approach things. Because in the end of the day, dia memang begin as a organization yang macam kirakan we come together to create content. So it's like a voluntary thing kan. So ini juga boleh memaksa. You have to be considerate supaya ikhlas. Kalau memang dipaksa mana ikhlas kan. So we have to go back to our intention lah, first and foremost.
Okay. Going to the future, kira you said about tadi you guys are exploring to do dramas. So what's the future for methods of choice?
The future of methods of choice and is inshallah we want to, well, like I said, the photography, right? So we want to branch dari film dari video, jadi maybe film, music video, definitely drawing as well, art, illustration, all of this I want to branch out. Education is actually one of them, and probably products as well. We want to create products. Maybe can be simple as baju, because baju is also a medium for content.
Yeah.
Kalau design saja, ya memang design sajalah. Tapi if you put message just in it, then ya jadi content juga. So all of this is something we aspire to put our brand on lah. We want to spread the content, we want to spread the message. It's all of them is through the creative process. So that is the future, the vision, the mission, the vision to spread the photography.
I think I like the way you think about medium sana. Kira it's a platform kan in a way the art nya. Kira it can be put on shirt like you said, maybe on a mug, maybe on a hat. I don't know. Future idea. So going to the creative industry specifically, let's just say ada up and coming content creator. What would you advise them to as kira starting out in it?
I guess this is a reminder for myself first and foremost. Right? First of all, you go back to your intention. What do you want to do with your content? And how do you want it to benefit others? Then you turn the intention into action. Then the action, you try to be consistent with it now, of course. And of course, one of the ways to be consistent is always be inspired. Like they say, if you want to go fast, you go alone. If you want to go further, you go together. So find someone yang share the same vision or mission or passion with you. And then sama-sama lah take that journey together. And there will be times, because creative process ni macam iman lah. Ya ada ups and down. Ada time-nya kami macam, wow, let's do this. Ada time-nya kami macam, jantai. Ada juga lah masanya. So it's like our spiritual level juga. Ya ada ups and down. But that's why you need a companion. You need someone to be inspired from. You need that push bah, to really get going. And sometimes your own content can actually inspire you juga. When you look back, dulu ni bisa ni. Bah, let's do it again. Macam tu lah. And then one of the reminder juga aku akan bagi is when that happens kan, when we have our creative process, creative moment yang macam low lah, macam kurang semangat, there'll be time we have to remind ourselves, don't ever quit. If you really believe in it, don't quit. Sometimes you just need to rest, take a break, but then come back to it. Macam iman lah basically. You take a break, but you come back stronger. There'll be time when we fall down, but you'll come back stronger. You come up with a better plan and you come back stronger. And dari sana you try to be consistent. I think that's the biggest reminder lah bagi aku, because ada juga, because what we do is not macam rainbows and butterflies juga. Ada juga ada time when we are mental block kan, macam apa bisa ya. Tapi when we do it macam mashallah moment, macam subhanallah, we got it. But it feels really rewarding in that process.
Actually, get to know siapa yang get together with friends that have the same interests, one, and then keep refreshing, be inspired adalah. Okay, good. Thank you for the advice. Maybe it's for me too.
For everyone.
Yeah, for everyone. So to those creative content creators, young content creators out there, don't forget that advice. So in Brunei currently, it's content creation is currently on the rise lah. You could say. So what do you see the creative industry in Brunei going to be nanti?
Creative industry in Brunei will still take a while because it's very underrated. Because I mentioned just now, not everyone appreciates the creative process that goes inside creative content creation. People see what they see, which is the result, but they don't appreciate what goes into result. And we have heard it a lot of times where macam kamera macam content creation ni kirakan senang saja. Macam ketik jual kamera button, tekan record saja jual. You hear that a lot. Padahal it goes into, it's more than that lah. And the technicalities that we learn, the way we communicate through our composition, how we frame the shots, the direction, the talent, everything. It's very underrated. And that's also not just film, but can be writing, can be animation, can be graphic designing, all of that. It's a long process. It's not something you learn overnight, but it's definitely something that takes a while lah. So that's why people will come up, maybe you hear this a lot juga, boleh tolong buat video ni, boleh tolong buat poster ni. Kalau ia simple, boleh leh. Tapi kalau ia memang banyak dimintanya, that is not something you can ask for free lah. Unless you owe that person a favor, mana tahu. So there is a lot of, because memang ia underappreciated lah, underappreciated. That's why people think it's something cheap, but it's not. It has a lot of value in it.
So, kira ada banyak orang in the appreciated lah. Maybe ada one of the reason is there is no kira, I don't know if there is lah. Is there a kira school in which Bruneians that can go to to belajar all this cara buat film, buat writing untuk all that lah. Adakah di Brunei?
Ada di Brunei, ganja ia masih underrated. And walaupun ada, there is not enough industries yang boom on this creative side of the industry. Ada tu ada, tapi it's not something people will go macam macam it's not as famous as something as TST lah, atau Telebro atau all of this Al-Bukhari macam promo je lah. It's not as famous as all of these kind of companies lah. So ada tu ada, tapi it's still growing lah in Brunei. Macam one of the schools of course macam Mahakarya, which is new, 2 years ago kan baru start. They offer film in diploma. And then that's it pula. UBD ada jual dulu, tapi it has changed lah dorang punya tu. Because UBD, what I took was media studies and communication. They had film, tapi it's mostly theory based. Most of these things are theory based.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you that.
So, yeah. So I know all the things of what is right and what is not right. Tapi practically, we are not very trained in that. Tapi ada jual lah skillsnya. Tapi we are mostly like, if you put us together with someone that is very strong technically, baru we get the best of both worlds. Because we know how to communicate the best way and they know how to create the best way.
Currently, there's the Just Bruneians platform kan. What do you say about that? Yeah, do you have any thoughts on that?
Just Bruneians is a really good initiative. Shout out to Just Bruneians, if you're listening. That's it. Then Just Bruneians is one of them. There's also Creative Core, which is also a good initiative juga. They have similar goals, and it's all about creating content. So we are actually similar juga, our initiative. So yeah, it's a good initiative, and really hope to see it grow. I really hope we can work together juga in the future, inshallah, to create content, to bring more awareness, especially to not just Bruneians, but Bruneians lah. Of course, we start with Bruneians, especially the older generations, to really appreciate what goes into the creative side of us, of youth today.
Yeah. We surely hope that comes through nanti. Because I see kira mungkin banyak demandnya lah, especially during these times of yang masa ni banyak online kan, teaching pun online, lagi semua lah online. So maybe you have one last message to the audience, maybe something you want to share before we end this podcast.
First of all, thank you Jua to Shafi'i for bringing me onto this podcast, bringing me into this show. Hope whatever I share ni benefits and inspire the people around us. But last but not least, whatever we do we have to go back to our intention. And there'll be times when, of course, this is very common, by the way, this is a very common feeling. There'll be times where we feel like our result does not create results, like we don't see the results kan. So dari sana, that's when you have to mesti check back the intention. Because if you go back to intention and you know you want to deliver content for the sake of Allah, then it doesn't matter, the result does not matter. The result ikirakan bonus saja, bonus. So Allah lihat bonus kita ni. Allah looks at our effort, not at our result. Result is just a bonus. So we have to reflect on that lah, balik. But of course, one of them is don't give up. Just do what you do, because the best of actions is when you do it, walaupun kecil, tapi consistent. Consistent. And that's what matters.
Istiqomah. Okay. Thank you, Adam, for the kind message and advice. I think that's all for our episode 3. Oops, ada something. Thank you, Adam, for sudi untuk being here talking with us and sharing your knowledge on methods of choice, the creative industry, and other things. And we hope this beneficial for you guys. And if it's beneficial, click the like button and click subscribe. And if you have any feedback, do comment down below and share this to your friends and help us to make content that matters. Okay, that's all for us, Suara kita nih, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam Ramadan.